Happy beautiful day, beautiful people. Okay, yeah, I'm so tired. Happy beautiful day, beautiful people. I hope you guys are well. Boy, honestly, welcome to day 117 of posting every single day. I spent about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And let's just call it an hour and a half to make myself feel better. Thinking about what to talk about on today's video. This happens a lot when I'm really tired. And obviously, sometimes I'm like rest first and then do the video. And I'm like, based on how today is and how I plan on spending the rest of the day, I think if I rest first, then this video is not gonna happen. It's gonna happen somewhere around 10 p.m. and I'm gonna be so pissed at myself because I gotta get up early and blah blah blah. So I hope you guys are well. And how about we just talk about what I'm currently working on, right? So today is a Thursday. I got home not long ago, around 1:15 p.m. today, and it's almost 2:45. So yeah, about an hour and a half. Yeah. So I'm having some tea and I'm just reflecting on the business and what I want to do moving forward. But more than that, I feel like yesterday and today and tomorrow is more like building systems, right? There's always a lot of, my mind is very highly generative. Like it's very associative with, like, I'll think of something, I'll think, oh my gosh, about this and this and this, and suddenly it's a whole web. And the other thing is, it's like I'm always generating ideas like per millisecond, I have one idea. Before I can even write that one idea down or breathe, I suddenly have, give me a minute. Oh, my cat. Hi, mama. Kaya pa. Anyamaze hapo. I currently, like, I have an idea. Before I pick pen and paper, I suddenly have 73 new ideas. And in that moment, I like need to pen them down, or else I'm going to try doing all of them at the same time. Sometimes I just sit down and I'm like, okay, my brain is like going at a supersonic speed. And maybe I'm a genius and I have no idea. Just saying, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just simply sharing. And honestly, doing these videos every day, if I haven't processed my ish, they're gonna come up during a video. So I guess in a way they're keeping me accountable and holding me to a level of honesty. I like to think I'm a very honest person, but like these videos have like raised the bar on like honesty. So yeah, anyway, gosh, my mind is like doing the thing. It's like my mind's doing backflips when I'm thinking about 700 things and I haven't had enough rest. But that's okay. So yeah, building systems. I think I was sharing with you guys yesterday, SKU orders, and what else was coming up yesterday? What else was there? Oh yeah, SKU orders, and obviously starting to not continuing to generate invoices. Obviously, as a company owner, there is the stuff that I love to do. There is the stuff that I do not like to do. And I was having this conversation with my colleague earlier, how, like when you're running a business, you end up doing things you don't want to do. At least you're building it, right? Obviously, I know 20 years from today, the things I will not do. The things I will do, the things I will do that I don't like doing, but I gotta do them as CEO and founder. But the things that I'm not gonna do. But now, because I feel like I have really good camera energy. I had someone, I think I shared this in yesterday's video, not really sure. And I assume that you guys, it's not like you're watching the videos in a chronological order. Some people will find day 79 as the first video and then day 1 of 55, So that is perfectly okay. And fuck, my mind's blanking out, guys. My mind is blanking out. So let's just make it a nice short video, right? So I feel that my space, like the where I perform best is in terms of creative ideas. So in front of a camera is where I do my best work. So even when it comes to my business, I believe that that is where I can also do the most work. But as my one and only, CMO, CEO, CFO, COO, right now I gotta do so much, right? And so the last couple of months, I've been prioritizing like posting a lot, like generating content, filming and posting, filming and posting. I think there was a time I was filming every single week. Yeah, I was filming every week and then I'd have so much content to like edit over the next couple of weeks. But I haven't really filmed in like a month, maybe a month plus, because my systems were broken, right? I think I shared with you guys, my beautiful brain can hold on to a tremendous amount of information. However, what happens when there is more than one brain? What happens when there is employee number three, number four, number five? Then we need to have systems. So I'm in the space of building systems. I think I've shared with you guys, I've been wanting to build a website for the last 2 months, maybe longer, specifically for this business. And in the process of all that, I realized, well, if we don't really have SQ codes for the suits, then it's gonna be really tricky. And I am so curious, guys. I'm not building a website today, maybe next week. Today, I have a question for you. What questions do you have when it comes to suits? Now, I work with women all the time who are looking to look beautiful, who are looking to feel and look beautiful in the beautiful suits, when you look good, you feel good. Today I'm wearing such a beautiful dress. I was about to stand and like do a flip. I'm crazy. Anyway, yeah, when you're working with women who just want to feel beautiful, you get to learn, the questions I often get is, I am very tall. Can this fit me? Is it tall girl friendly? Is it short girl friendly? Is it petite size friendly? Or is this plus size friendly? And the other question is like, oh, I'm looking for like a large size petite, like a petite large size. And I'm like, my surprise, right? And of course, there is the regular questions of like, oh, I'm heavy top but not heavy bottom. What size should I go for? I'm very heavy bottom, like myself, like Phoebe, right? I'm very heavy bottom but not heavy top. Should I size down? So these are questions that I regularly get. And I think the other frequently asked question is, what's the material? And does it fade? Does it shrink? How can I take care of my suit? How, like, do I have to take it to the dry cleaner or do I wash it? Damn, I think I'm gonna rewatch this video, and I'm working on the FAQ part on the website. But yeah, so that's one of the things that like I frequently get asked. But I'm curious, you dear subscriber, watcher, audience, what questions do you have before you purchase a suit? Please let me know in the comment section below. What's your frequently like what question frequents your mind? I think you can call it that. I am so tempted to turn off my camera and restart the video, but we don't do that over here. If the video is messy, let it be. It's perfectly okay. And yeah, I'm so curious, what questions do you have about suits? Because right now I had so many people reach out, oh, I want to get dresses, I want to get this, but for now we are working on suits so we can like get you guys the very best suits, the best quality. I'm thinking maybe for one of my videos, perhaps next week, I just got like a teeny tiny rack where I can have like a suit right here, so I can show you guys the quality, to show you the sizing as well. And also the other thing that I'm currently working on, did I say the FAQs, the website, the SQ codes? Yeah, and guys, which CRM do you use? Let me know. If you run a business, if you are building a business right now, what CRM do you use? I am currently using Airtable. Guys, I am allergic, very allergic to Microsoft Excel. Like, Microsoft Excel reminds me of when I was going through this financial course in 2021 or 2022 called Centonomy. 2022. It's about money, and it feels like I don't know, something about, okay, it was story time, right? When I was going through Centonomy, it was my very first time like actually learning through money and having conversations about money and having people around me talking about money all the time. People are talking investments and buying stocks and doing this, and I had zero idea what they were talking about, right? And so like I would do everything but the assignments, and most of the assignments were on Microsoft Excel. So again, I think I shared with you guys, I worked as a project manager before, like sometime last year, about 18 months ago. I think so. And part of that was like using Microsoft Excel a lot, spreadsheets and all that. So honestly, I have a little bit of Microsoft Excel trauma. Like I just, to me, with my mind, I need something that doesn't look like work. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. But like I need something that doesn't look like school. I think, yeah, there's also, I don't remember which course that was back in uni, where we had to like do stuff on Microsoft Excel, and maybe it was C programming. I don't know. It was something. One of the courses I didn't like, guys. I didn't like. I passed it, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So when I'm building my business, I'm trying to build systems that actually are fun to work on, you know? Like I was looking for my phone, guys. I was looking for my phone and I was about to show you my calculator. Yes, in 2026, I have like this old calculator from when I was in uni. Back in the day, I don't mean my masters, I mean my undergrad days, man. Calculus 1, 2, and 3. Yep, right there. And anyway, I was gonna pull up my phone, but then I realized I'm using my phone to record the video. And then yeah, so with Airtable, I use Airtable. With Airtable, started using it like in June. With Airtable, I can use it on my laptop and on my phone, like the app and also the computer version. So whenever I'm in the metro and I'm having a bit of downtime, sorry, my grammar, not you, me. Anyway, never mind. When I'm having a bit of downtime, then I'm like updating some client information. Right now with my SQ codes, I'm also like updating that on Airtable as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a CRM, I hope that's helpful for you. Look into Airtable, especially if you like to have your stuff, maybe you want to see it in a grid order, in a list order, if you want to like update stuff on the go, you know, if you sometimes travel with your iPad and leave your laptop at home. If that's you, then that is something you might want to consider, you know. You don't even have to be a business owner if you're like working on a creative project or any kind of project and you maybe don't like Microsoft Excel the way I do. Like if we share a little bit of if we're both allergic to Microsoft Excel, then you can go ahead and check out Airtable. But yeah, which CRM are you guys using? And can you tell me a little more about it? And not just me, I'm asking for the girlies as well, okay? So Airtable, my CRM. Is there something I forgot about? Yeah, I think I was sharing with you guys. Yeah, I saw Glow talk about this yesterday. It was like a snippet of one of her stories on Instagram. I was half listening, but I caught something, and that's what inspired today's video. She said, sometimes is if you're really smart and an expert, you want to be known for one thing. And the reason it's so hard for a brilliant person to like even wrap their head around doing a YouTube video every day, it's the fact that you want to be in your expertise. But when you're doing these videos every day, man, some days you're gonna show up, and if something is going on in your life, it's gonna come up, especially if you don't edit your videos. I don't. I do not. I just nothing. No edits. And that's what I share here every day. So she was like, it's one thing to sit down and say, back in the day when I was studying my self-love coaching business, like, okay, she didn't say that, but creative rights, right? Creative rights. Taking creative rights global here. Back in the day when I was working on my self-love business, when I was building it, life was really hard and I was doing this and I did this. And now 10 years later, man, my life is absolutely amazing, barely recognizable. And I'm so grateful, right? It's one thing to do that and then talk to you guys about self-love in every video. But when you're building, it's a whole other game when you show up and say, listen, guys, I am trying to figure out how to use a CRM and it's not going. Does anybody know something, And then you watch this video 5 years from today and you're like, oh my goodness, look at how, like, I think the reason I really started this YouTube channel, I want to have a show me story. I know that my business is going to be very successful. I know you're going to be very successful. I think about 45-year-old me, 60-year-old Phoebe. She's going to be badass. I can feel her. But seriously, I think about that, older version of myself. And I look back, I mean, I think forward and borrow some wisdom from there, of course. And I'm like, it's one thing for someone to be like, wait, Phoebe, how did you get started? And I will, of course, tell the story, but it's another thing to be able to show the story, to be like, August 20th, 2026, I was working on SQ codes. I was still figuring out what they are. Like, guys, I'm still calculating, like, what is cumulative income? What is, like, all of these things. As I said, I'm an engineering major building a business in China. There is stuff I don't know, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay to show up on every single video and say, this is what I'm working on. I'm okay to show up and say, I often get the compliments, not to toot my own horn, that I have really great energy, great camera presence, and even just personal, interaction. If you meet me on a good day, then you might say that. And so I think that is a really good compliment, and I can take that and use it as an asset in my business. But at the same time, I also have to create foundation. So when I'm doing that on camera stuff, then it has somewhere to go. It's just gonna make life easier in the wrong line. In the wrong, hey, I just said in the wrong line. Guys, if you're Kenyan, you know I'm Kikuyu by now. Because what is the wrong line? I meant to say in the long run. Yeah, I think it's a nice place to end the video today. That was a lot. That was a lot, Phoebe. Anyway, guys, hang on. Good job! Listen, guys, I haven't done that in a long time. All my videos I used to be like, good job, like day 116 done. I haven't given myself a hug about posting these videos in a long time. Good job, me more. Good job, my Phoebes. Okay, as always, guys, I see you, I believe in you, and I'm sending you all my love. And if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. My name is Phoebe and I post videos on YouTube every single day for the last 116 days. No, 117. 117 days. 117 days except for day 9. And we're going to do these videos until, I don't know, until I turn 30. Maybe even longer. Maybe I'll be doing this until I turn 60. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I will see you guys on the next one. And ciao, Bella. Mwah. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good night.